Today we're taking on Knight Artorias, one of my favourite bosses of the game. We're going to go through some general tips, look at his key moves and how to deal with his buff. Artorias opens here with his jumping attack. What you want to do is roll away once he's coming down towards you, and once he's landed you'll definitely have time to get a hit or two in. Throughout the fight I'd recommend you stay pretty close to him. This will give you the best chance to interrupt his buffing mechanic, which can be a real pain if you don't manage to interrupt it. If you do stay pretty close, it means you won't necessarily be able to dodge all of his attacks, but sometimes it's worth it to trade off a bit of health if it lets you get more hits in. For most of his sweeping attacks with his sword, you can roll through the attack safely and not take any damage. One exception to that, I think, is the 360 swing that he does. It has really two collision points. So if you roll through it initially, you'll still get clipped at the end, but the damage isn't too bad. Or otherwise you can roll backwards and avoid the damage altogether. For Artorias' buffing mechanic, you'll see him roll away, he'll kneel, and envelop himself in the darkness. How many hits you'll need to break Artorias' poise will depend on your particular weapon. In this one, for the Uchi-Katana, I could get away with 3 light attacks to cancel it. Another option is to shoot Artorias in the head with a bow. As long as you hit him in the head, it will be a guaranteed break of his poise. I've tried that and it definitely works. I find it's a bit tricky to line it up quickly though, so I usually prefer to go for attacks with my weapon. For Artorias' somersault attacks, he can do anywhere between 1 and 3, so if you want to play it safe, only go for a hit after he's finished 3 somersaults, then you know you'll have a safe window. Depending on the speed of the weapon as well, it's possible to get a light attack in between the somersault attacks, which I did once or twice here. For his lunging attacks, you're safe to roll to either side. If his buff does go off, it's perfectly fine. You just want to play a lot more cautiously, and the best time to go for safe hits would be after his lunging attack, after the 3 somersaults, after his plunge down from jumping up in the air. Alright, I hope this helped. Good luck.